Alright, welcome. Today I'm playing Boros Saga Conduit. So, we have a lot of sagas in this deck, Urza Saga and Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. There's a card in Mirrodin that synergizes pretty well with them, and it's Power Conduit. It says you can remove a counter from any permanent and put a +1/+1 counter on the creature. When Urza Saga gets the second token, or the second counter, it gains the ability to produce constructs, and then with the third ability, or the third counter, you can put it on the stack, remove the third counter immediately with the Power Conduit to grow the Urza Saga token that you have, and then the game sees, okay, it had 3 counters, you can search your library for a CMC1 artifact, and still keep the Urza Saga and do it next turn. So in that case, you can just make construct every turn of the game, plus search your library for a CMC1 artifact, and that's pretty unbeatable if it's not stopped. With Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, you don't want to put it on 3, but you want to either reduce it to 0 and always gain the very first counter to make a 2/2 Goblin Shaman token, or reduce it to 1 and loot every turn for 2. If it gets onto the 3rd level, you can't use it with Power Conduit anymore. We are playing red and white, so we have the 2 best run-ups in the format, in Esper Sentinel and Ragavans. And since we're searching up 1 CMC artifacts in Underworld Cookbook, we can also play Asmo and the Ovalchase Daredevil. And to find our Power Conduits, we're playing Ingenious Smith, some removal spells, and that's basically the deck. In the sideboard, we have Giganta as our companion, which is pretty nice in that you can generate a lot of mana with this deck, with all the treasure tokens that the goblins produce, or the monkey produces. And with the mana that you have left over, you can put Giganta into hand, and maybe even discard it to Underworld Cookbook to cast an Asmo or trigger a Daredevil from the graveyard. There's a lot of utility in the deck. Then we have 2 Unlicensed Hearths as our graveyard hate, and 1 Tormod Script that we can search up with Urza Saga, 1 Pyrite Spellbomb to find against creature deck, 1 Pithing Needle. Gets brought in nearly every matchup to name EE or Chromatic, Planeswalkers, 1 Ancient Explosives. You can't really search it out, but having access to it is pretty nice against Rhinos and Hammer Time. Then we have a removal suit in for Prismatic Ending, 2 Path to Exile and 2 Wear Time. Against stuff like Stony Silence or just basically everything else, you bring that in and become a control-ish deck. Yeah, I'm really excited to play this deck. I'm really excited to try out the combo and pull it out. Let's play some matches. Alright, we're in a draw. We have a turn 1 Ragavan. Let's keep. And also we have a Cookbook plus Asmo. Okay, looks like we're playing against blue-white control. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's blue-white with a tiny red splash for Defiance. I think we'll discard the Asmo. Get another Cookbook and pass it. Alright, I think I'll play the Esper Sentinel. Here's a counter spell, that's fine. Like with the Asmo and pass a turn. Okay, so main phase Wandering Emperor. Okay. Then please. Okay, I think we will just dash the Ragavan and kill the Wandering Emperor. At least it was a 1-for-1 trade with the Asmo plus Emperor. Okay, let's play the Smith. Find a Soullight Lantern. I'm just happy to hit with the Smith at all in this deck. And Exile. If they have a... Yeah, if they have a Snapcaster Mage, I don't want the counter spell in the graveyard. Oh, they have a Snapcaster Mage, sure. Okay, in this case, I maybe should have taken the... no, it was fine. If I targeted the Fine Eyes, they would have just cast in response, I think. Do we want the card from the Soullight Lantern or Smith? I think we can exile. Yeah. We take 2. Alright, yeah, let's attack. Hardcasting Ragavan is pretty bad against Archmage Charm. Yeah, I think I'll just play the land and pass the turn. Let's take the 2. In case they have a Supreme Verdict. Yeah, that's fine. Make a token, we make another token. Now we can finally grow the constructs pretty big. I think I want a Springleaf Drum. Yeah. And then dash the Ragavan. Press down. That's good. Alright, Now we just pass a turn. Discard the Daredevil. Discard it again. So, 3/5. I can't activate the hall. Let's play the Ragavan. I mean dash. The spell, okay. Then I think I will just fetch a Plains. Cast a Smith. Gets a counter spell. Alright, no, pass turn. The last card is, I think, a counter spell, right? Oh. That resolve. Then pass the turn. We can crack a food token. Or they just make... Oh no, okay, they just scry. Okay, interesting. Prismatic Ending on the Fable, yeah, that's fine. Now we sacrifice the Daredevil, or discard it. And then eat a food token. And we cast the Daredevil. If they have a counter spell, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, let's attack with the Goblin thing. Can play this tapped, and then sacrifice treasure plus tap the land to gain 3 life. Yeah. Just make a lot of food tokens again. So the thing is, I grab Giganta now, or try to eat a lot of food tokens. Oh, we should have activated the cookbook before we cast the Daredevil. That was a mistake. I think we will use up 1 turn to eat token. So we could kill the Snapcaster Mage and go down to 2. I think that's something I'm interested in. Asmon. So we get Giganta. Discard Giganta. Get this back. And we discard this again. Get another cookbook, but I don't think I will play it. And this turn is another, that's another Daredevil turn. Let's hope they don't have Wildcard plus Solitude or Fine Ice. Right, can we attack with the Daredevil? We attack for 4, they attack us next turn back, we can attack back for 7. We attack 3, 6, 9 life, we have enough token, okay. They didn't even activate the castle. Yeah, sure. Power Conduit. We don't have anything. Do we have something in the graveyard? Or get back maybe something like Ragavan? But we have to crack twice, right? So for 2... Okay, let's just attack. Right, let's just pass the turn. Teferi. Yeah. Sure. Okay, that was fine. We'll at least discard once. Do we get maybe Ragavan? Getting back Ragavan would be pretty good. And then I think we'll crack food token to gain 2 life. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Then we'll play Urza Saga, play the Cookbook, right? And then I think we'll pass a turn here. So now we will sacrifice a food token to gain life. Alright. Let's dash in the Ragavan. Then we will attack them both. Alright. They have to block the Daredevil. Yeah, that's fine. Now we get to loop the Daredevil again. We can't cast Archmage Charm, right? Then let's play the Conduit. Right, and then pass the turn. They draw 2, yeah, that's good. 5 mana Teferi is good, yeah. So they need 2 removal spells. Let's make a Urza Saga token. Then, say okay. Make another token. Then activate the Conduit. Put a counter on the old one. Remove the Urza Saga token. I think we can get a Shadowspear or maybe another cook. Let's get another cookbook. Right. Then we can dash into Ragavan and then say combat. Take all of them. Snapcaster Mage, sure. Also they plus, yeah, that's fine. Kill the Construct, kill the Ragavan. Jeez, maybe we should have gotten Shadowspear. We can get it next turn, it's fine. I think we have still a mountain in the deck, so let's play the Arid Mesa. They bounce the token, okay, that's fine. We also still have 4 bolts in the deck, right? Yeah. I think we get the mountain and crack a food token, just in case. Alright, let's make a token here. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Daredevil. Get Shadowspear, equip, play, get back, yeah. Let's attack them. They will activate the hall. Can I still? Oh, okay, they can still. Oh, it was, yeah. I wanted them to activate the hall so they can't Castle Ventress this turn, but it's fine. So, okay, we go up to 18. Now we can play Esper Sentinel. Get back the Daredevil. Generate my food token. And then we play the Daredevil and pass. So that opt costs 2 mana, but they let us draw a card. Interesting. Very minus on the construct, okay. Yeah. We don't have any artifacts, I think, to find. That was a good draw. Let's put the count on the Esper Sentinel. Nothing to find. We should have made 2 tokens, but I think we're past that. And just pass the turn without attacking. Solitude, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I don't think they have a Force of Negation in their deck, so let's blast them. They could have a second Solitude for their own Solitude, but it's still only 3 life. Nice. That was pretty nice. So they're playing Snapcaster deck, so I think I want the Hearses, otherwise I wouldn't bother with them. Pithing Needle, let's bring in the Pyrite Spellbomb as well. Maybe some number of Prismatic Endings, if they have something like Stony Silence. I think it's just a clean swap. The blasts for these 4 artifacts. Alright, we have a pretty good hand. Pass the turn. So the thing is, they're playing Fire and Ice, right? And usually I would just play Smith and then attack with Ragavan to get the trigger. Okay, they're playing Prismatic Ending anyway. It reduces the decision. Get the cookbook and pass the turn. Let's attack for 1. I'm trying to play a bit faster than usual. They bounce the Smith, okay. I think I'll just get the Sacred Foundry. No, let's play the cookbook. And pass. Maybe we should have gotten the Godless Shrine. They could have a dress on, but if they don't, it's pretty good to make a token here. And let's... Oh, I think the Saga Lantern. And yeah, we just say combat first. Wandering Emperor, okay. Let's play the Smith again. Oh, that's all of it. Let's get the Power Conduit. Alright, this turn I think we'll just attack the Planeswalkers. I'll get the Godless Shrine. Play the Conduit to grow the Smith. Let's also dash in the Ragavan. I think the plan is to attack... this attacks the Emperor, this attacks the Fairy, this attacks them. If they have a dress down, we still get to eat the Planeswalkers. Solitude, okay. Good. So they could protect both of the Planeswalkers. Yeah, alright. And pass the turn. I think we'll just attack first, right? Yeah. Attack, I think the Wandering Emperor. Ultimate Charm. Yeah, sure. Let's play land and pass the turn. Maybe we should have played it untapped or fetched to grab Giganta. Alright, put a count on the Goblin, remove 1 from the Fable, and block the Samurai. Now I get to make another token and attack the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, and then let's play another Fable. It gets countered. Sure. And then put Giganta into hand. And pass turn. Bounce the bigger Goblin, yeah. I guess no attacks. Do I want to loot or do I want another token? I think I want to loot. Let's discard the drum and Esper Sentinel. Right. Yeah, attack Big Teferi. Put a count on the token. So trades. Then we'll play Esper Sentinel. Giganta. Do we play the land? I don't think so. Prismatic Ending on the token, yeah. That's fine. They let us draw a card. Oof. In that case, we can loot. Ashiok, yeah, sure. And yeah, I think we'll just loot first. Yes, use its ability, discard these two. Alright, then play the hearse. Then we will attack. Giganta will attack the control of. So we will remove a counter. No, wait. So we'll put a +1/+1 counter on this one. Yeah. And remove a counter from the Fable. Then we will say, can we draw a card? Okay, and then we will crew. We should have activated first. Oh, that was stupid. That was so stupid. We should have exiled 2 cards and then crewed. Okay, but still, now we can at least attack. I think the big Teferi. Let's get another cookbook. Play one of the cookbooks. And we will pass the turn. Oh, not, yeah, not exiling was big punt. Yeah, sure. Now I think I want another token. Okay. 1, 2, 6, so they can activate. Maybe just loot. Alright, then let's attack. Let's attack the big Teferi. Yeah. Do they jump or do they double? They double. Then let's trade. And let's see 2 prismatic endings from the graveyard. We only have 16 cards left in the library. Chalice on 1. Yeah. Okay. I think we will make the 2 tokens here. If we, yeah, I think we grow a token. Memory deluge, yeah. We grow a token. We make a token. And then we crew this one with the goblin. And say combat. This attacks the Ashiok, and these attack the big Teferi. 3, 6, this costs 7, right? Yeah, it's fine. Bounce the goblin. Play another one. Bounce that one as well. Great chalice. Spreading seas, yeah, sure. Alright, I think I will loot with the Fable. Then we will, yeah, let's attack. Let's attack Teferi. And exile the Memory Deluge and Archmage. Pass the turn. Exile one of our Urza Sagas. Let's draw cards here. Asmo, okay. I don't think I want to loot. No. Let's make this a 3/3. This was a Saga. And now we discard, I guess, Esper Sentinel. Play the Asmo. Let's see if it gets the counter spell, sure. Anything relevant? Don't think so. And attack for 7. Solitude, that's good. Alright, then we play Urza Saga and pass the turn. Ah, that's bad, yeah. Alright, let's get a counter. Daredevil. Can we cast that? Looks like it. And black. They put an opt into their hand. Yeah, I mean, you put the shells and opt into your deck, bro. Make another token. Let's play another Daredevil. And pass the turn. We got this, we got this. As long as I don't have a Supreme Verdict. Okay. Sure. Dress down, okay. So they tap that they can't cast the Supreme Verdict. And land. Should be game. Alright, GG's. Alright, we're gonna draw. We have Ragavan, Esper Sentinel. We do need lands, but these Fables can activate the Asmo. I think we'll start out with Esper Sentinel against blue-red. Okay, opponent's playing something very weird. So do we draw the land? We don't. Okay, let's attack. Okay, Electric Dominance. Guess something like... Oh, okay, Rhinos. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a double block. It was not something I was expecting. I think we have to play the Ingenious Smith. So I think that means they're playing Crashing Footfalls and Balance. Okay, we take the 8. Land is good, so I think we'll just spam the board with bodies. And let's pass a turn. How do we survive? Okay, it says a vision. Maybe block like this. Then we have the Ragavan that can maybe get us something. This should be game. 4+3. Yeah, alright. At least now we know what we're playing against. Basically it, right? Just the and cut the Soulgate Lantern. Alright, I think this end it's pretty good. We will start out with the monkey and then go from there. Alright. Data bolt right away. Yeah, let's fetch, grab, land, and play the Smith. Hit a Power Conduit. It will be pretty annoying if they have Electro Dominance plus Rhinos this turn also. Exotic Greater Gargadon, so that definitely means they have the balance. Pretty good draw. Now we can play Esper Sentinel and the Conduit, attack for 2. And as long as they don't have the balance, we can pump out Urza Saga tokens while growing the Smith and Esper Sentinel. Okay, so I think I will remove, we'll remove the counter from the Smith. I want to put a count on the Esper Sentinel and remove it from the Smith. Now we can play the Foundry, play the Cookbook to grow the Smith. And then attack for 2. 2 times 2, right. We draw a card. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked, right? Yeah, that's fine. Do we make a token or play the Fable? I think making tokens a bit better. Yeah, second was so stupid. Now we take 8. Zero vision is fine. As long as I don't have the second Electro Dominance plus Footfalls, should be okay. Alright, let's make a construct. We will be activating the conduit. Then we will make another token. And then now it's a 4/4. Now we can put a +1/+1 counter while removing the Urza Saga token, right? Then we don't have to sacrifice Urza Saga, but we can still get the 1 CMC artifact from our deck. Equip this on the construct. And swing for 7. Let's even activate. Just got a Fable to make it an 8/8. Alright, and then we pass the turn. That was a pretty good combo. Alright, now we do the same. Make a construct token. Then put a counter on just the equipped one. Now we get to search our library again. It's a charm, draw 2 discards. Yeah, that's fine. Any changes? I think so, right? The good thing about this deck is we have a lot of very good 1-drops in the deck, so our starting hands look pretty good with this. Let's hope they don't have the Rhinos combo turn 2 again. Okay, Exile Gargadon, that's pretty good. Alright, hit the Serum Visions. Kinda want to play the Fable now. Why bother with the Serum Visions? Yeah, we'll play Smith. I think we'll play Smith and Esper Sentinel. No hits, that's bad. Is it charm? Looting is a charm, draws us a card, great. So they're looking for lands, right? Yep. We'll play the Fable. Oh, maybe we should have attacked. Oh, the Fable doesn't bring artifacts, yeah, I got kind of confused for the Smith. Alright, yeah, we just passed it on. So next turn, things can get pretty ugly. So I think we have to try to kill them next turn, just to be safe. EE on 0 could be good. So we'll discard the Daredevil, that's for sure. And then we will discard, I think, the Conduit. Yeah, let's discard the Conduit. Great. Yeah, play this for 0. And then play the Shadowspear. I think we have to equip the Shadowspear on the Smith spell pierce. Okay, let's see what we draw. I think we'll pay. And play the Sokenzan. Now we could equip to the Ragavan, but I don't think it's necessary. Now they're at 3. And we have a lot of artifacts, and then we can just shoot them down. Alright, nice, GG's. Alright, this deck is grindy, right? I think of myself as a pretty fast player, but even I was getting in the red zone with this deck, so it was very fun playing this deck. You have infinite grind potential, including having great 1-drops in the deck, and your late game is pretty nice. I think combo was a pretty bad matchup with this deck, but besides that, I really enjoyed our match against the Jessica control deck. I would definitely recommend this deck. I think the Power Conduit plus Urza Saga combo, or for that matter, Power Conduit plus Fable combo is very underexplored. You can build this deck in a way that is pretty good for the meta, and I don't have much to add to it. Like, I think some of these removal spells in the sideboard could be Chalice of the Voids or Silence for that matter against the Cascade combo decks, or we played against the Electrobalance deck. Against that deck, Silence is also good. Besides that, this deck was pretty fun. I would definitely recommend it. And that's it from me for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.